Hey guys, it's me, Michael, back at for another video, and you probably noticed like several things. I'm still wearing the Bullet Club t-shirt. I mean, let's be honest, they're too sweet. And also I'm a little bit lazy and decided not to take a shower yet because I mean I'm going to, but I'm going to do this championship review like right now because I feel like honestly yesterday the video that I uploaded for the NXT Tag Team Championship, as I expected, there's like little views, but I'm trying to get like a big push for anyone who's going to buy belts from Amazon, and it's sort of kind of that sort of like escalated quickly because by the time I uploaded that video, I kind of actually woke up this morning with like very bad news, guys. I mean, let me talk about that. I woke up around like 7:30 this morning, and I pull up my emails because I usually read them in the morning, and I come across like an Amazon email that says that, and I'm not gonna say spill out names, but the seller on Amazon has decided to cancel a championship belt that I really wanted to get. I mean, I've been pondering on these kind of belts for like a while, and plus the company that made it, and I was really digging into that, and yeah, it got canceled. I mean, I was really upset, and I was really disappointed that the seller like refused to ship out the belt that I wanted, and yeah, I just felt like yesterday gave me like an instant karma, and I'll just give you a little backstory actually as we get to that. So, I think about like I think it was around Monday actually. Yeah, I think around like Monday, about like 3 or 4 days ago, my aunt gave me and my sister like Amazon gift cards, and I didn't even know what the budget was on those gift cards, so I was like, might as well pull up on Amazon and go on like a shopping spree because that's what y'all do when you have a gift card, you use it instantly. And I stumbled upon this belt that that would arrive, but like I don't know, few days or days after Christmas, or maybe even like few days before New Year's Eve or even New Year's Day, and I was I was lucky enough to get it for like a very good price, and even got like a very good discount, like a percent off of the order that I did, and I was really excited to get this one. And like not flash forward, few minutes later, my dad has informed me that because I heard that you're buying another championship, I might buy you another championship. I'm like, oh, lovely. I mean, he got. I mean, I'm gonna say this right here. He got me the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the modern version, or the one that we're using right now with Seth Rollins. He got me that, but I'll say it's right here. It's a bootleg, so don't. I'll take the criticism, but I was like, all right, two more championships, like few days before Christmas. Actually, at the same time though, the World Heavyweight Championship is not gonna come like few days before, like, or actually a few days after New Year's Day. And yeah, that was pretty much it. And we come to here with the drama that I unfold. And I'll just say this right here: the seller literally canceled on Amazon was this, the freaking IWGP version 4 heavyweight championship. This is like the most beautiful belt that I've seen in existence. I mean, with all of the prestigiousness, the love and care that was put on this belt, and this guy or girl, because I'm not gonna put out the entire name of it or the company that they're of, they decided to cancel it. I mean, I don't know if they refused to give me the belt or ship it out from like I don't know, Japan or Pakistan, whatever, but you can't do that. I'm like, I mean, I just want to give myself a little tear eye, but I'm not gonna do it in front of you guys because I know that it may gives you the emotions and the things I'm going through right now, but I mean, at this time of year, the holiest time of the year, I mean, like, that is insane, dude. So I'm pretty sure the payment is, or whatever, how much I spent. Like, I used the Amazon gift card. I think the other small portion of the budget will go back to my dad's credit card. And actually, falling to that, he actually heard about that story because I put it on a family group chat, and he was like, "Aw, how sad. I'll take care of you." And I'm like, "Thank you." And I'm like, "That's why dads are the best. They'll take care of anything. What when the child feels very down or very sad or even very upset to the things that don't go in their way." So yeah, thank you, Daddy. You're the best. So I mean, he's gonna find me an alternate. I mean, not alternate. I mean, it still has the shape. I mean, looking at the Amazon page right now, it may be that one, but it may be either a bootleg or an actual replica. I mean, I don't know. He might spill his money worth. I mean, he's my savior, so yay for him. So let's get that story out of the way and let's get to this review here because and actually kind of ironic that we put the heavyweight like name on this video for the story and even for this review because this happens to be like a heavyweight title as well for its time. And yeah, let's just pull it out there because you may have read the title already. It's a WWE related product, but I know most mini belts they don't have enough views, but I'm trying to push this one out of the way since I think the last time I did a mini belt review, I did mention a guy, yeah, the guy's channel and how he got me into collecting belts and even the mini ones that I have nowadays, like the NXT UK men's and women's mini belt and even a cruiserweight. So let's just get to the first, and actually, as a matter of fact, the first WWE product that I ever got, and the first ever mini replica that I ever got. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship mini title belt right here. In its glam and glory. And the first thing you'll notice is the wrinkleness from my mini belt here. It's because I think I got this like, I don't know, like few years ago, so I don't recall like the time if the belt was like very stiff or the time like the color. I mean, let's take a look at the color of the front plate there. It looked, yeah, you can tell it looked very aged. But I'll say this. I do like the front plate though. They put like these are like actual gems, so, and I think, I don't know, I'm not sure what kind of glue that they use to house the gems in there, but they're really tight. So I mean, I got one person in my WWE Championship review, which is like above there. Or maybe if you could pull up my channel, it's up there. But I had one person telling me that the WWE Jakks Pacifics, it was literally glued into one piece. And I was really surprised with that because I thought they would glue it like individually. But this one here, they did all the precisions to glue in the gems perfectly. And even for the swoosh there. And I'm not sure what the material that they use there, but it really stands out. Especially for it being, it's like a metal replica. So it's like, I don't have, wait. Yeah, that's definitely metal right there. So getting back to the front plate there, I do like they put like they use like the special metal laser precisions to spell out World Heavyweight Champion right there, which I really like because if you're gonna make something this tiny, you had to be like extra perfect, and they really pulled it off here. So I really like that, and let's continue. You got your sidebars here, staying true to the original, and you would get to the side plate there. Once again, decked all in gems. They really glued it in very well. Even with that little plate there, the circular one, and then you got the WWE logo decked in gold with the red background, which makes it pop. I know it doesn't look very pop, or you see that contrast on your screens or even on my webcam because that shitty light, but it looks good, all right. I mean, nothing to complain since, if I gotta be honest with you, this is the belt that I actually first seeing when I first got into wrestling, so proud of myself. And actually, probably the good time when people were professional wrestling fans, so. But let's continue. Actually, let's go to this snap box right here. And let's talk about the strap. You got your little etching on the bottom. The clam tool shell right there. No nugget texturing on the snaps right here. You got your male snaps here. 2x3. And you come down over here. Continuing with the stitching and the clam tool shell. Your female snaps with no nugget texturing, which I'm okay with it. And last but not least, the belt tip. It's all right. I mean, it's nothing compared to like the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, which that was a beautiful belt tip that I seen. Or actually, no, I take that back. I retract it. The current World Heavyweight Championship, it has a nice belt tip too. Yeah, it has a nice belt tip. So, I mean, I'm not downing the ROH World Heavyweight title, which they had, because they literally slapped in like the ROH logo. But if you were to think about it, you have like numerous logos wrapped around 4 times, like one on top of the front plate, and there's like 2 others on the side plates. But then you put that logo on the belt tip, and I think it really makes you stand out, since people will acknowledge you that you're like the ROH World Heavyweight Championship. But anyways, let's get not to that, because I've been talking much more about the belt tip here. So ROH has the best one. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the Martyr one, has the best one. IWGP has the best one. But I'm kind of surprised that AEW doesn't have like a belt tip for their World Heavyweight title. I mean, you made one of the best belts in the world, but you don't have a belt tip. But if I gotta be honest with you, it's probably Kenny and the Young Bucks' preference. Like, I'm not saying it's your preference or my preferences, but I'm like one of the many people who likes belts with belt tips. I mean, I know the United States and even the SmackDown title, they don't have a belt tip. Even the World Heavyweight title that's up there, that doesn't have a belt tip. Actually, maybe it's time, but I don't mind it at all. But if you put on a belt tip, it makes you look very classy. So, whatever. I've been going way too much about this, so here's the back of the belt. It kind of looks... Actually, you can see it here. There's a little bit of scuff right there. You can tell that I really played with this thing like back in my day, because when I first got this belt, I've been playing with this for like a while. Like, I put it around my arm. I put it around my shoulder. I mean, we'll get that a little later, but I really play with this thing very much, and you can tell from the back that there's some like wear and maybe a little bit of tear too. I don't see any tears, but that's what it looks like in the back. And even that little stain in the back, right by the patch there. There it is up close. I don't know if you can read it, but it says Official Authentic Replica Championship Title, or Official Authentic Replica Mini Championship Title. I mean, they could really put that there, but maybe next year they probably will. But there's the screws. They're flattened out, kind of big at its time when it was released, and Let's take a look at that curve. Almost kind of a bit flat as a board, but there's like some curvature. So, I mean, it's for you to put around your arm. So that's pretty much it for the overall look of the belt. And let's take a look around my arm. So, and I had to end this video very quick so I can take my sister to Walgreens. I mean, she works there, so. Hell yeah. That looks awesome. Actually, this is like the first time I haven't put this around like my arm since it pretty much stays on my desk. Like right next to my Funko Pops and all the questionable things that I love throughout this time. And yeah. There it is, guys. This is the WWE World's Heavyweight Championship mini replica belt and my unfold of my Amazon dramatic story. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please give this video a like, comment, and share with your friends and family, because I'm going to lay this out here. If you're planning to buy replica belts on Amazon or eBay, beware, because you don't want this to happen to you. Don't let the seller cancel your order like a few days in advance. Choose the belt at your own risk. Beware for any bootlegs, and as always, just buy any good replicas on fanatics.com or the WWE shop.com. So, yeah. I mean, the more you learn, the more we know. I wish I could put that little music or the rainbow there, but let's just close the video. So, thank you guys for watching. My name is Michael, and this is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship mini replica belt here, and the story. And as always, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.